What's going on, everybody? Critter here, and I thought I'd just quickly make this video because I haven't really put too much Battlefield 3 stuff up on my channel, and I know you guys have been asking, but yeah, I really honestly, I didn't get to play it that much. I had some internet issues and couldn't get into too many games, but this is sort of one of the first games I had. Sort of just playing this attacking with the M40. It's not really that great of a game, it's just sort of me running around, getting used to the game still, and trying to do well. But yeah, my first impressions of the game, it's definitely slowed down a lot. You can definitely tell with the proning system and everything, the game is just a lot slower in general, which isn't a bad thing. I kind of like the speed of it now. It's a bit more tactical thinking and that sort of stuff, whereas in BC2 you could, most of the time you could just run in and sort of do whatever you want and do well. But I really like the pace of the game at the moment. I don't know if that's going to change in the full game or not. I guess we'll have to wait a couple weeks to see. But yeah, graphically it looks amazing. You can tell the sort of like the field of view has been changed a little bit. The guns seem a little bit further away. They're not all up in your face like BC2. Personally, I don't know if I like that. In BC2 you could definitely see the detailing on the weapons and that sort of stuff, which is cool. In this, you can see here, the M40, you just don't really see as much detail, and it's, I don't know, again, that might change in the full game. You might be able to change how far away the gun is from you, but yeah, I don't know, it's something that I'm still sort of tossing up whether I like it or not. What else? This map, I do like. In general, it's pretty good. I think it's very similar to Valparaiso, and that might sound weird, but well, I just got owned there. But it's very up and down. It's very like the first base is easy for attackers, second base is hard for attackers, that sort of stuff. Which was the same for Valparaiso. I mean, the first base is really hard, second base is really easy for defense. So I like that. I didn't really get to play Caspian at all, actually, which is a bit of a shame. I'd have liked to, but again, I just couldn't get into games. I was having some internet issues, which I'm hoping to sort out before the full game is released, so I can play a lot more. And yeah, I think the sniping is pretty alright at the moment. I know in the beta there were heaps of bugs with the one-shot kills and the hitboxes and all that. In the full game, I think it's going to be like 2 shots from any range, so I think you'll see a lot of people moving to hardcore servers if they don't like it. But also the semi-autos just like dominate in this, so those are just going to get used heaps. If and I won't be surprised if they get like nerfed down a bit if they're like too powerful, because they're like 2-3 shot kills from any range, which seems pretty powerful. Whereas, you know, the bolt actions are like 2, so I don't know, it's kind of strange. I don't see why EA did that, or DICE, or you know. They came out saying they wanted this realistic shooter, and then they make it so an M95 or M98B or whatever it is takes 2 shots at any range. It sounds kind of ridiculous. So yeah, like I said, I think you'll see a lot of people move to hardcore if they don't like it. But yeah, the semi-autos just, again, they will be a huge player for aggressive recon. I'm going to try and stick to using the bolt actions as long as possible. Depends how good they are in the final game. I'll be definitely doing montages with them. I really can't wait to do them. It's going to be super fun. The SV98 again is a beast in this, but this M40 is alright. I kind of like it. I think the SV98 is just so popular because it has such a long, it has double the clip of everything else. It's just a huge advantage of everything else. But then again, there's an M82 and a semi-automatic 50 cal, so if that's good, then sweet. In terms of the other weapons, everything seems to have a lot of recoil, but everything seems to be like pretty spot on with the recoil. It's not too much, it's not, it's not too little. I really like using the assault kit. I like that the medics have been changed over to become the assault, and the support is sort of the ammo now. So I really like that. That's a really nice feature, and I'm really keen to get into jets, because originally I am a jet player from DC and Battlefield 1942. And if you guys don't know what DC is, it's a mod for Battlefield 1942. It was like a modern mod that they did for it, made by Trauma Studios back in 2005 I think it was, and I still play it every now and then at LANs, and just sort of just have some random fun and fly around in some jets. Never played BF2 just because honestly I just didn't like it when I first played it. I probably would have if I just spent more time on it, but my first impressions were that it was sort of crap, and I just didn't really get into it. So I won't be doing that with BF3. I'll definitely be playing a shitload of it. You guys are going to see heaps of montages, heaps of gameplay. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of first impressions on BF3. It is kind of my first commentary on my channel, so please, any feedback would be really appreciated. Thanks for all the support, all the subs, all the likes, favorites, whatever. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.